Pennies and Pens. It's your girl, Loud Pen, but you can call me Penny. Today's vlog is called Behind the Ink, Clocking Out to Design K-pop Fan Experiences. Okay? First of all, let me say, Pennies and Pens, thank you so much for watching, checking out the Penny Black YouTube channel, and supporting my business, ISLP, the INKSPOT LLC. So, in this video, Behind the Ink, Clocking Out to Design K-pop Fan Experiences, I'm going to talk to you guys about why I'm going to quit my job and why I will be designing incredible, iconic, unique, original K-pop fan experiences for international fans all over the world. You guys want to hear my business plan? I'm so excited that you're staying and you're gonna listen. Thanks for watching. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, bestie, they got me clocking in every day to make lattes, to breakfast sandwiches, sweep and mop, take orders on the register. Sweetie, while I am thankful for my job, my income that pays the bills and also help me fund trips to Los Angeles, California to go see Taemin and, you know, shoot a vlog on a K-pop fan experience in LA, the first time Taemin's ever toured the entire world in his 11-year solo career. I was a part of that tour, went to that tour. Then I also went to Hong Kong, China to see Kai during his first ever world tour. 2 weeks later, I saw him here in Texas during the same world tour, okay? And then I also went to Baekhyun's tour in Tokyo. Oh, and that was the second time I also saw Taemin during his Veil tour and Baekhyun during his Essence of Reverie world tour, okay? So I was just traveling and doing research and watching the way international fans interact with K-pop music. I've also been to concerts in Seoul, seen how local Korean fans interact with K-pop music. So I've spent all this time doing all this research and creating all this fantastic content. So why am I still getting paid to make lattes? Just saying. I'm just saying, if I've been to Tokyo, Japan, and speaking to Japanese fans about why they're at a K-pop concert in Tokyo, doesn't that mean I've done some real-time culture research? Doesn't that mean I probably have some insights on how to design better fan experiences? Right. All right. So, what this is about, this journey for me to actually quit my job and work for myself full time, because that's the goal. It's not to land a dream job in the music industry like I thought for so long. I thought for that. It's not a good fit for me. I need to be working for myself. And we'll get into that in a second. But this journey for me to quit my job and to design K-pop fan experiences, it's not about, oh, I'm better than this job, I'm too good to be a barista, you know, because literally one of my coworkers gave me a compliment today and said, Penny, you're so easy to work with. And like, it's because I always try to be helpful and accommodating to other people. So even though I know that this job that I have right now is not the dream job, I try to always get to work on time, work my full shift, be helpful to my coworkers while I'm there, be helpful to the customers. You get what I'm saying? So it's not about me saying, oh, I'm better than this, I don't want to do this anymore. It's about my brain. I have just like expanded to a level of knowledge where that's what I want to do all day long. Like, I want to have real and meaningful conversations about, like, how can we create better music? How can, when the fans walk into the concert, how can we make them feel connected and just emotionally there and present in this moment to the point where they feel like, I am always, every time you come to my city, I'm coming to your concert. How can we make fans feel like every time this artist drops an album, boom, I gotta have the album, you know? Like, what is it? It's more than just having a blue version of the album and a red version of the album. It's about what is going to make someone actually want to buy this album. In 2026, when you can download any song or album in seconds and listen to it, or not even download it, just stream it, what's going to make somebody actually buy a physical copy of this album, you know? So that's the kind of work that I want to do during the day. Like, that's what I want to get paid to do. And I think that that is real and justified, you know? And I think that is real. And so now I had like talking points here on my laptop that I'm supposed to be going through, but I'm just like vibing with it too, because I also just want this video to come off like real, you know? I don't want it to come off like no bullshit fluff or whatever. You know, of course, when I actually approach clients, when I actually do marketing content, like you guys saw, I did a post about one of the Pennies and Pens t-shirts, Year of the Dark Skinned Girl, you know, to promote and drive traffic to that shirt and drive up sales for that particular Pennies and Pens t-shirt. So I'm gonna have that kind of content, but as I said in one of my previous videos, I still want the Penny Black YouTube channel to just be so real and fun, and I'm gonna come here and talk a little shit with y'all. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna be so, oh my gosh, you're not coming here to read a strategic analysis, okay? A strategic strategy brief. Strategic strategy brief. What? Is anybody gonna hire me after something like that? No. You're not coming here to get a fan experience strategy brief. Goodness. Tongue twister. I'm tongue-tied like Kiefer Shiny. Tongue-tied. Which was his first Japanese single released in... Tongue-tied came out. Was it 2024? Was it 2025? I want to say it was 2024 because it was the same year that The Pleasure Shop came out. Yes. Anyways, back to the reality check. Another reason why I'm clocking out to design K-pop fan experiences is because I've worked so many different jobs over the years. Like right now I'm working as a barista. I have worked as a tech writer, a copywriter, social media manager, worked in retail at some of the biggest retail brands in the world. I've also worked at, in beauty, also for some of the biggest beauty brands in the world, but at the retail level. Then I've driven for Uber. Like, I've been laid off 3 different times. Like, I have been through the job cycle. Like what everybody is posting about on LinkedIn right now, the bad economy, the hard job market, all that. I've been through all of that. My entire adult career has been this weird cycle of leaving and coming. And it's not because I can't stick to a job and I don't want to stick things out and just work. It's been so many different factors, honestly, both externally with the companies that I was working for, internally with me. I'm a human, you know what I mean? Like, it's been multiple different reasons. So it's not no work ethic. I mean, you can't work as a barista for 2 years in an airport cafe if you have no work ethic. That's not a thing. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've done that survival loop and now I'm ready to get out of it and pivot and completely work for myself. And it's all, and I want to clarify in saying this too. I don't want to work for myself because I think working for myself as CEO, founder of ISLP is going to be me just hanging out and listening to K-pop all day. And I'm going to be collecting more photo cards because now I'm CEO of my own company full time. And because I work with these artists who just so happen to be K-pop artists. I mean, no, it's not about that or anything of that nature. It's about me working for myself. It gives me that autonomy to decide exactly what projects I'm going to work on and when, what artists I'm going to work with and when, agency slip, all of that kind of stuff. Because if I'm working for someone else directly as an employee, these are the projects you've been assigned. That's that. CEO of ISLP, no, I'm specific when I pitch. Like, I only pitch to certain artists and agencies. I'm not, I'm only aligning myself in certain lanes. So That CEO title autonomy, that's what that gives me. It gives me that control. It also gives me control of my own schedule, my own time. It also gives me the creative outlet to say, these are the artists that I already like as a fan, and these are the ones that I think actually need and could use these services. Let's collaborate. Let's work together. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that CEO mindset or pivot gives me. Yes. See, like I said, y'all, I've got notes here on the laptop, but I'm vibing at the same time. So forgive me. This is not an actual pitch. This is just a YouTube video. Okay, bestie? I don't know who is actually watching this YouTube video. So this is not a pitch. Calm down. Don't get hype in the disabled comment section. Don't do it, bestie. Don't do it. Do it. All right. Now let's talk about the Gap. Y'all, okay, if you actually read my blog, Daily Pen, All Pen, Everything, you know that earlier this week, I put up an article, why don't K-pop artists tour outside of Asia? Now, here's the thing about that article. Y'all, when I was writing that article, I almost had a complete and utter mental breakdown. Pen, why did you almost have a complete and utter mental breakdown when you were writing your thought leadership article called Why Don't K-Pop Artists Tour Outside of Asia? Because I couldn't find any industry insights. I couldn't find anything from like a tour manager, a tour marketing director, a producer, a stylist, a publicist, a makeup artist. This person that stands on the side of the stage with the lighting equipment. I couldn't find anything. No real rationale for why certain groups and soloists have literally never really toured outside of it. Like, what? Where is the rationale? So I almost had a mental breakdown. So when I saw that gap happening real time, who am I supposed to quote in my article? Nobody. Because all I could find was Reddit threads and Facebook comments trying to answer, why do so many K-pop artists not tour outside of Asia? That's what I found. Reddit threads, Facebook comments. Wow. All right. That's the gap, okay? That's the gap. That's a huge gap. And the reason why that is actually a big deal, not just from oh, you're a K-pop fan on YouTube ranting. No, it's because these artists have, or not these artists. Let me reframe that statement specifically. Every day, the artists and their agencies are promoting the artist's music and content on global platforms, okay? Platforms that are accessible in every country across the world. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all TikTok. All of these platforms are available across all over the world, okay? You don't have to be in a specific place to access Instagram and Twitter. So what does that mean? Every day you're live in front of a global audience, and then your tour poster goes live and it's in Asia. What is that exactly? So you're promoting as this global international artist and your tour poster is in Asia. Okay. All right. It's a gap in the market, y'all. Without naming names and pointing any fingers and blaming anybody, but at the same time, still doing a little yelling and ranting and pointing out that gap in the market, that big old gap. All right. Then you got the surface level VIP versus meaningful fan engagement. What does that mean? Well, the VIP experience, you might want to do more than a group photo. I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. I'm not giving any content and ideas in this YouTube video, if that's what you were looking for. But I'm saying more than a group photo would be a more meaningful VIP experience and would be more meaningful for fan engagement. And please don't wait 3 months after the concert is over and still no VIP photo has been sent out. Please do not do this. All right? Missed opportunities when it comes to cross-cultural programming, cross-cultural collaboration. It's like 3 K-pop artists that actually have a collaboration with a Western artist of any level. So there's that. All right. Now let's talk about the vision. Let's talk about it. Where are all the traveling pop-up experiences? Where are the regional experience fan weekends? Customizing it to the market, customized just for Texas, just for the LA show, just for the Paris show, just for the... Where's that? Where's the listening parties? Where's the cultural panels bridging Black and Korean artists and actually having, I don't know, a iconic Black American producer, maybe a Kenneth Babyface Edmonds talks to Jay Park of JYP. Maybe they could do a panel discussion. They're both really iconic Black and Korean producers who have defined the modern music industry. I mean, Babyface produced for Anita Baker and Toni Braxton, and JYP discovered GOT7 twice, Stray Kids. I don't know. Maybe they could just meet up one day and have a conversation and somebody upload the video to the internet. All right. That's it, Pennies and Pens. The personal why I want to do this. Well, first of all, produce multiple fashion shows. Okay, Pennies and Pens. 2022 at Austin Fashion Week. 2023 at Fashion Dallas. Just saying. Kind of designed, created my own vegan fashion brand. Wearing one of the t-shirts right now. K-pop queens. Just saying. Just saying. I've planned multiple K-pop cup sleeve events that reached hundreds of attendees across the Dallas area. Just saying, if you want to come, I don't know. I've traveled all over the world attending K-pop concerts in Seoul and LA and New York and Dallas and Hong Kong and Tokyo. Kind of experience, little baby. So that's it. I gotta put the laptop down now so I can focus and say goodbye. Bestie, did you have fun watching? Bestie, you gonna hire me now? Come on, bestie, please. I don't want to clock in tomorrow and make a latte. I want to clock out for good. So, go on in there. All right, hire your girl. Fan experience strategy. Shop Pennies and Pens. Shop my books. Let's get me out of here, Pennies and Pens. Let's go. Peace. Thanks for watching.